What's up, everybody? This is Brianna Breeze. I do what I please.
And it's your girl, Miss Roxanne, a.k.a. I'll take your man. I won't, but I can.
And it's your boy, Michael Bain. Y'all already know, a.k.a. All I Can Do Is Pray For You.
And it's your boy, Bird Beezy, a.k.a. Beezy B813. And this is...
Midnight Brunch.
Yeah.
So, we're going to get right into it. First topic, toxicity. Now, what exactly is being toxic, and what toxic traits do y'all all have?
Shit, hey. I ain't got no toxic trait.
Definitely, that's the toxic trait right there.
Toxic nigga right now.
We finna get that out
Wearing
there
red
now.
again.
Michael Bain don't got no toxic trait.
Red flag. Red flag.
What would you consider being toxic?
I mean, toxic to me. I mean, when you talk about in a relationship or just
In general.
in general,
Well, let's kind of narrow it down.
yeah, because I mean,
Let's do relationship
Okay.
first.
Okay.
I mean, the toxic trait in a relationship, to me, coming from a woman perspective, I can't go with nothing else but that mouth. A slick
wrong with that mouth?
mouth woman is just toxic to me. You cannot be talking crazy to me.
What is slick?
Like, what's talking?
Like talking crazy, like anything.
Example,
y'all,
we need an
when y'all
example.
get mad and
And I
you
call
know
you
what
a
I'm saying?
pussy ass nigga.
Yeah, see
Yeah.
there, see
Oh,
that's toxic.
bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, see all that. I can't have no woman talking to me like that. That's just too toxic. The rest of that stuff I pretty much can deal with from a woman. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's one. Another one is don't think you can whoop me because you can't.
Oh man,
So-
I think that might be at the top of the list.
Yeah, so
You
like,
saying a woman?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't think you can whoop me.
It
and
is
don't,
women that like to fight.
Yeah, don't put your hands on me. Because, like I said, I've never hit no woman I've been with. Any woman I've ever been with, I've never put my hands on them. So it's like,
I know some women that be fucking niggas up, man.
Yeah,
For
but-
real.
like I said, I've said this before too, but I've never been like sitting in the car driving and my girl just looking at me like this here and she just reaching steal me in my face. that
She
might
had to be
change.
thinking about that for
Yeah,
a
you
minute
know what
to do
I'm saying?
that.
Like,
She is mad. She been boiling in that seat.
Yeah.
See, if you do that, I don't know what
She
I
been
might
holding
do
that
to
back.
you. You know what I'm saying? Because I've never had no woman. Ain't no woman ever had enough monkey between her legs to just haul off and steal me. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I think is at the top of my list with a toxic trait in a relationship from a woman. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, let's get a woman perspective.
I'm trying to think, what is my toxic? And a
I'm
man.
selfish.
Are we talking about opposite sex, or is that where we going?
I mean,
Either or.
whatever you feel. You know, I ain't got no toxic
Vince-
trait, so I put the toxic trait on
I
y'all.
definitely got
Lies.
a toxic trait.
You know what I'm saying?
A toxic trait can be selfish, and I feel like sometimes I'm selfish, and that's toxic of me. And it's not necessary. Well, not selfish.
Selfish
I'm
with your emotions.
I'm selfish because I'm spoiled. So I like to have. I like my access, and it might seem a little bit toxic at times. Like I want you all to myself, and I do need to understand that it's not always just us. Like you need to have your me time and all that other stuff. And because I'm the only child, so I'm spoiled and I'm selfish. So I just want things right there. Like I want things my way or the highway, and that's not how you do. I learned that in relationships you have to compromise, and that's something that is a toxic trait that I still even work. You know, I still struggle with now.
So you feel like that's a toxic trait for you that you observe within yourself?
Yeah, because I see how it looks to the next person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Say, for example, you're my spouse and I'm so, want to be all underneath you, but you can barely go outside and go hang with the fellas. I'm with you with the fellas. I'm like, let me go
That's
with you.
very toxic.
Oh,
Right.
That's
Right.
very toxic.
That could be. That's very. So I feel like I need
Clingy.
to learn how. Right. I need to learn how to let you be with the fellas, and you know what I'm saying, be with the girls or whatever. I'll be like, I'm about to go hang out with Brianna. You want to come with us? You want to come back?
So that's
But that could be.
I'm
But that's also.
you. I want to be included.
But that also can be toxic.
Yeah.
That could be too much. Sometimes I need to give, like I said, give him his space. Give
Yeah.
me my space.
Definitely need.
And that's something
in a
that.
relationship, that space is definitely important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was in a relationship where at first I kind of liked it that, like, you know what I'm saying? I was in a
Be
relationship
like that.
and the one was like, no matter where I went, it's like, baby, you coming? You're like, hell yeah, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? We going to the store. I don't care where I'm finna walk to take the trash out, baby. Hold on,
Let me
put my
go.
shoes on.
Let me
Yeah.
go. The raccoon might come.
But after a while, it was like, man, you
blossom might be
blowing.
out
I'm
there.
Going by myself.
Yeah, I'm going. I ain't even ask you now if you come. I'm just going. You know what I'm saying? So, Brianna, what do you think is your toxic trait or for yourself or in a relationship coming from the other side?
My toxic trait is, oof, this is hard, Lord. My toxic trait is I don't know how to let the man be a man. Damn, see, I didn't even want to.
Good.
So I'm growing, y'all. So what I mean by that, let me clean, because for real, I'm a boss lady. So boss lady rhetoric, jump shot. All my bosses out there, let me get a clap. Yay. So with that being said, I take care of everything. I do everything. So when a man comes in the picture, I don't know how to fall back. You know what I'm saying? He has to be like, baby, let me take care of this. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Let me do this. I'm so used to doing everything by myself. You know what I'm saying? A strong black woman, all that type of thing going on. So to let a man come in the picture and, hey, let me assist you. Let me help you. I don't know how to do that.
Why?
I don't know how to fall back. And I just don't know how to do that. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. This is my first time probably coming out and saying this. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes me uncomfortable when a man says, I got this, I got you. I'm not used to that. I'm used to doing everything myself. So,
But that's
That's
good for you to acknowledge that.
Absolutely.
That's a
I'm so
toxic
proud
trait.
of you.
Because
Yeah.
I'm so glad you said that, because a lot of women needed to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And that's
You see
really,
that heart? You see that heart,
y'all give me some love.
look, that's really big. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of women need to hear that is a toxic trait for you not to let a man come in your life and lead and help you. You know what I'm saying?
We not used to that.
It's okay for you to be boss lady and all that type of stuff, but when you got a real man that come into your life, to be able to step back some and let him, you know what I'm saying, help out and lead, that's big, and that is a good toxic trait.
You
that
go,
you
girl.
That's good.
You go, girl.
So Beezy, what you think, man? What you thinking?
Man.
I would say my biggest toxic trait is portraying that I don't have feelings.
Oh, you a thug. You an emotional
He
gangster.
Tupac.
Oh boy, you went there then.
He gang.
You went there then.
Man,
That's real,
because I don't know. It's just hard to be real open with a female just because I don't know. I just don't really like. I mean, I'm real articulate when I speak. I know how to express myself, but it's just I'm not really a talk about my emotions type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can help a woman talk about her feelings. I can help you break down your emotions. You know what I'm saying? And all that type stuff. But when it come to me, like, I keep me bottled up, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that is toxic because it should be a two-way street.
Yeah.
So you don't have no outlet to express yourself?
I feel like I don't need one. I mean, I'm an artist too. I make music, so I feel like that's therapeutic for me. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Being able to record, you know what I'm saying? Write sometimes, and
But
stuff like
that's a big toxic trait too. And that's good that you said that too on the platform, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of men do that too, you know. So I find myself doing that a lot too, but I wouldn't say that was my toxic trait. I would say, even though I said I don't got no toxic trait, but when I sit here and analyze myself, you know what I'm saying, I think I can say, but y'all can help me out with this when y'all hear this, but my toxic trait is being right. A lot of stuff, and especially in a relationship, I'm right a lot of times. And for my other half, me being right is toxic.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. I feel you, boy.
Because
I feel you, boy.
I'm right, so it's like sometimes it's almost to the point where I got to just make myself be wrong. Like, let me just let
You
her
want
be
your
right.
flowers?
No,
It's
I don't
what
want no
it sound
flowers.
like.
I don't want no flowers, but it's a toxic trait for me that I can say is toxic for me because here it is. I'm right, but I'm right at the expense of us losing $2,500, $3,500, $800 or whatever it required. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I like being right, but not at the point where we taking losses because all you had to do was listen to me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that could be a toxic trait for me, you know what I'm saying, imposing on the other half, my other half so much, being right, you know what I'm saying? So I worked on that, trying to just be quiet sometime and let her be wrong and don't so much.
So the power of your silence.
Yeah. Last episode, the power of silence. I've been working on that, y'all. I've been working on the power of silence. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's like my toxic trait, just being right all the time. But that toxic trait, I'm willing to keep. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be wrong.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
I be trying to disguise that whole right and wrong thing, and I try to make it more about understanding. Cause women, they quick to be like, oh, okay, you just want to be right, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you right, and it's like,
There's no accountability.
It's not really I'm right, it's just, this is just the reality of it, but more so, it's not that I'm right, it's like, do you understand why I'm right? Know what I'm saying? So it be more of that, so it's like, once you get it's not really who's right and who's wrong, it's like, do you understand why this is the way it is?
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like men are not teachable. And first of all, us as women, we have a lot of knowledge. We are wise in ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot to teach y'all. And sometimes I feel like, I know for me, in certain situations, the man won't allow us to teach them because they know everything, because they always right. This, that. They won't allow us to come in and teach. You know what I'm saying? Like, be open to that.
But look, when you say,
we can't both be.
Yeah, but when you say that, me, you know what I'm saying, and coming from a perspective of myself, it's like, I'm open-minded to that. I'm open-minded to, if my woman, not even just my woman, anybody, I'm open-minded to anything of learning, because one thing I do know is, I know what I don't know.
Yeah.
And one thing you ain't gonna see me do on no level is act like I know something that I don't.
Yeah.
Like, if these lights go out and y'all talking about going playing in these electrical wires, I know I don't know that. So I'm not finna go reaching back here in these wires acting like I know. It's like, do any of y'all know how to do this?
Right.
Because I'm not finna electrocute myself acting like I know. So I pay attention to stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes women will come with this I know rhetoric. You know what I'm saying?
Rhetoric.
And they'll be, and y'all will be totally wrong. Now the things that y'all are right on, I can accept it. But if you're not right, even as your man, I can't give you that because you're wrong.
Yeah.
Do you not think it's your approach of how you're telling the woman how wrong she is? Because
I'm
I do feel like sometimes I feel like because we are emotional, sometimes it's how you say
They're very
it, not
aggressive.
what you say. Because you
I'm
can tell
definitely-
me I'm wrong, but if you sit here and all aggressive to me, like I'm on, like we on the basketball court, like nigga, like back the fuck up, back the fuck up. Like damn, I know I'm wrong, but now I'm about to stand tall on these 10 toes, and I'm
guilty
right.
of that. I'm guilty of
Yeah,
that.
no, be gentle with me. I'm a girl.
I'm guilty
be
of that
gentle.
because,
Gentle.
especially if you
Soft.
annoyed me with your wrong.
But I'm still your girl. Be gentle with me.
But if you could be wrong and accept that you was wrong, like, dang, baby, I was wrong. You was right. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I should
so you
listen
gonna
to
come
you.
back and be easy and be gentle
Yeah,
with
then
me?
it's like, yeah, baby, I told you. Dang, all you had to do was listen. But
Dang,
when you,
cut the dang out. Just be like, yeah, baby.
See, you already.
But one
You
thing
already
I do-
stop right there, y'all.
One thing I do notice about men and women is most men can admit when they be wrong, but women, y'all cannot admit when y'all are wrong.
I
Like,
don't have that problem.
men will be like, well, I'm the type, when I'm wrong, I just be like, I tell a female quick, I'll be like, you right, and that it'll be over with. But it's like, women, y'all will like go
Push
that,
the issue.
just keep going that extra mile. You gonna segue into a whole nother topic. Now we arguing about this. Know what I'm saying?
Because sometimes it ain't really about that. It's about something
It's
else.
something else,
To be
yeah.
honest with
Something
you,
else that
that's
bothers
what
me.
that ain't what we talk. Like that's the problem. But the connection be wrong. To be honest, if she going that hard, it ain't about what you think it's about.
It's about something else.
else.
She done found something in the phone or something.
She done found something.
well, ladies, y'all need to say that. If it's something else, just say that. Say what it is. Don't use a small petty, you know what I'm saying, misunderstanding to turn it into a
But
forest fire.
it's just like with him. Sometimes or with your silence. Sometimes you have to be quiet to keep the peace. Sometimes you have to not say nothing and expect the other person to say something or hope that they actually say something.
Yeah, but sometimes
So it ain't always the right approach.
sometimes we don't want to keep the silence. We finna spin all the way around the block behind it. Yeah, you know what? We finna go down through that. We finna go down through that. Just to show you throw gas on it, I'm throwing gas on it too. We finna both be in the forest
we about
fire.
to die.
But see, they know because, see, men, we don't bottle stuff in like that. Like, I'm not going to start an argument with my girl about something she did 40 days ago or 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? But women, y'all, like you say, she mad about something else. Yeah, she mad about something that happened
We ain't fully healed.
4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden it done eroded, you know what I'm saying, up to the top. Most men, we are like in the moment. Like if I'm mad at my girl, it's gonna be something you did today or you just did within the past 15 minutes. But after that, I be over it.
Cause I make a guilty note of it. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't take the trash out last Thursday, and I got to keep saying the same thing over.
I mean, I ain't gonna get mad about.
I get mad.
No, I mean I get mad about the trash or whatever,
Shit,
but
I'm
like
about the trash.
Sometimes you try to protect your peace by not saying nothing, and when you not say nothing, time flies. And then you see something that happens and it gives you a flashback. It could be like PTS or whatever at that point. And then that's when you start seeing old habits.
Okay,
and that
so
pisses you
this
off
is why
and things
y'all
like that.
harness-
So that could be something that could make me feel like maybe I really didn't heal from that. I just kept it pushing.
So
and
now let me bring it up.
Right. And I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying that it is it. I'm just saying that's certain situations that happen, and we definitely do need to do better. Or I don't want to speak for the whole species because there's a lot of us bitches out here. But I know for me, that's something that, it's hard. It's a human nature. Nobody likes to be
It's a toxic.
wrong.
It's a toxic trait.
You took it right out my mouth. Boy, I was waiting for her to clean it up. I was going to say, so other words.
I mean, and I'm okay with acknowledging my toxic traits, and I'm okay with that because I'm happy for who I am and what I am. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm only human. As long as we're having that conversation and talking about it and we're trying to fix it, I mean, you can't fault us for
Trying to make a change.
So
And I got one more toxic trait.
Well, what is that?
I cut people off really fast. We talked about this last episode.
So that ain't just
So
relationship wise.
then I wonder why, like, I'm single and I'm like, I will cut you off in a heartbeat. I'm talking about, yesterday. Like, that's how quick I cut you off for some mess that I feel like.
This is work.
Yeah. I cut you off.
See, but that trait right there, I used to do that a lot too, but I wouldn't say it was a toxic. I guess I could kind of say it was a toxic trait because
people make mistakes,
Yeah, because I wouldn't give a woman a chance, especially women. I could be talking to a woman and we could be having a good little vibe and nice little chemistry going, you know what I'm saying? And she could do one thing and I'd be like, yeah, I'm out. Just like Shark Tank, I'm out.
Not like Shark Tank.
Yeah, it's over with. And I over the years, you know what I'm saying? I look back on that and I see that was a toxic trait. So I started giving women a chance.
What were
you know
they
what I'm saying?
doing though? That would make you.
It could be something that I deemed was, you know what I'm saying? It caused for us to separate. It could be something like, all right, say we in the beginning stages of our relationship and you done went in my phone. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big deal, though.
Yeah, you done went in my phone on some
that's
nonsense.
Trust issues. That's
so in its totality. I gotta cut you off for that. I ain't got time to deal with this because I gave you the code. You got the code to my phone. You can go in my phone when you want.
Right.
So why you sneaking going in my phone?
Right.
Then you harnessing weeks later with this toxic trait. You know what I'm saying? That y'all got. So here it is. 2 weeks later, I'm thinking we fine. I'm setting up stuff for baby.
That's the worst.
Hey baby, let's go get some crab. Let's go to Mr. Miss Crab get some crab. And you looking at me like I'm crazy. Now I got the.
I don't want to go
man?
nowhere with your bitch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, that phone, y'all ladies can attest. That phone is a diary, man. That holds everything.
But I give you access to it.
Now I understand that. Yeah.
So
that
here
phone,
it is.
boy.
You done went in my phone. It's over with. I'm gone. But I stopped doing that.
I'm not guilty on
You know what I'm saying? I stopped doing it.
Man, I gave a girl my code to my phone. We together now. We been kicking it for a while. So we about to go to this little nice hotel and spend the weekend. So we going to clean the car out. So we cleaning the car out. My phone hooked up to the car. We playing music. So my phone go black. I'm on the outside cleaning the car. She like, oh yeah, babe, your phone just went out. Know what I'm saying? Give me the code. So I look at her. We smiling at each other. So I'm like, all right, I give her the code. She go in. Know what I'm saying? She start playing music. Man, we go hang out that weekend. Know what I'm saying? We go to this little bar, this little tiki bar. We drinking all night. The first day I gave this girl my code, that same night, soon as I went to sleep, she went through my phone.
Dang.
She's
It's
the one
just
that's
like,
been itching at her. That's what happened.
yeah, I'm like,
You had
man,
a gut
I'm
feeling.
giving you this, know what I'm saying, trust. I ain't gonna lie though, she found something.
What she found?
I got to keep it 100. She found something in there.
Because when
too,
you
so-
go in there, you're going to
You
find
gonna
something.
find it. When
That
they
what
say
she
you
was
go
looking
look
for.
for
That what
it,
she
you
was
gonna look
looking
for it, you
there,
gonna
too.
find it.
But still though, it's just the principle. It's like not even 24 hours after I give you the code to my phone.
Yeah.
Who is
Go through my phone.
Keisha?
But
Who
look,
is
this is another
Keisha?
thing I want to ask from a woman's, from the women perspective. It's like, why do y'all go in search of something that you're not gonna leave the man for?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know because I love you, but I just need to know. I'm nosy. I'm curious, George.
All y'all
I
gonna
need
do
to
is
know.
start a flame for no reason. You're gonna do this. You're gonna find out that I messaged.
But
XYZ.
sometimes we do leave.
Sometimes we do.
Sometimes we do leave.
You the none.
Yeah.
And I get that, but sometimes we really don't leave.
But nah, that's a real question right there, cause it's like, why are you looking for something that you're not gonna leave me for, but it's gonna cause turmoil within our relationship?
I mean, it could be toxic where two can play that game type stuff.
Because I guess we don't
I'm
want to
not
sit up
saying that's
there.
not something I would necessarily do. I have
Because me, like, that's why I don't go through my girl phone. Now I have. You got men that be like, oh, I don't do that. I didn't got the phone before and looked at it.
I was about to say, do you want to do men go through the phone?
In front of her.
Nah.
Toxic trait.
I ain't gonna cap. I'm definitely not gonna cap. Now I've seen niggas be like, oh no, I don't do that. Yeah, I done got the phone myself, man. You got me on nigga. What the hell you got
gonna
going
go through
on?
my phone.
I didn't look, and I ain't gonna lie. This particular woman that I did that to was clean. Like, I'm talking about.
So did you feel bad?
Nah, I actually felt good. I felt good that she wasn't playing.
Right.
Yeah.
So I look, I'm talking about.
But did you feel guilty for looking behind
Nah,
her back?
I actually didn't.
Did you ever tell her?
Nah.
You don't think that was toxic?
Well, no, I did tell her, but not that day. I ended up telling her, like, yeah, I went through your phone and seen all them niggas trying to holler, and I'm talking about.
But did you feel guilty? Like you was doing something?
No, I didn't. So I can see on the other end for a woman getting the phone looking. But I'm glad I didn't find that because I don't know how I would have played it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm guilty that I have done. I have grabbed my girl phone and looked in it like, yeah, you got me fucked up if you think you gonna get off on me like that. And I've looked, you know what I'm saying, didn't find nothing. I seen women have this to the fellas out there. Listen, man. Women have crazy DMs. You know what I'm saying? In case y'all ain't look, I didn't look for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about.
It don't be that bad.
Man, they got
Real
crazy.
DMs
Hey,
be
bro,
bad.
they got crazy DMs.
My DMs.
I'm talking about 150, 200 messages. I'm talking about
I don't even look.
My
in the
DMs,
unread.
my DMs not like
Unread.
that.
They ain't even reading.
I promise you, my DMs not like that. I don't know. I promise
Niggas
you.
in the archive.
I ain't saying ain't nobody in there, but I'm just saying it ain't jumping.
Most women DM it's
like that.
It's like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you pretty and all that, nigga gonna be on your top.
Fat, that's why.
You know what I'm saying?
You need to stop that.
Pretty.
But look, with that being said, after all these toxic traits are seen and unseen and exposed, and we trying to talk about it, baby, and you feel like it's too much, how do y'all feel about like exiting the relationship, like an exit strategy on a relationship? Like, how do y'all go about that? Like breaking up the exit of the relationship.
I feel like I done left the right and the wrong way before. And
What does the right way look like?
well, the right way is a discussion. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's mutual or or I'm giving her the reasons why I feel like it's not working. You know what I'm saying? And then just letting her be able to hurt and heal however she need to heal, but just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? But then I done left the wrong way too, to where it's just like I just haul ass.
Cold
turkey, and you just find out,
Ghosting.
which is, that's toxic too, and it's bad really, because it made me feel bad, and I didn't know at the time that I would feel bad, but it did make me feel bad. Like that's a horrible feeling to do a woman like that.
Yeah. I guess I can sit on.
Look, I gotta breathe.
I think I done did both too.
I think everybody has exit good and bad. Because, I mean, I've done ghost people before, and that's not a good thing to do, but that's kind of a coward way. I can say, you know, I didn't want to have that conversation. I didn't want to admit that I was wrong or whatever. So that's wrong. And then in a good way, like you said, having that conversation, you know, everybody's not going to get what they want at the end, but, you know, having that conversation like, hey, it's not working out. I have love for you, but I think our journey has ended. Things like that is how you would want to exit the relationship the right way.
See, but I don't, now that I think about it, none of my serious relationships, like, I don't count my, like, youthful, you know what I'm saying, entanglements, like, with women and stuff, like, cause I was on some BS, you know what I'm saying, but, like, in my adult life, like, I have never just cold turkey to woman. Like I didn't. It may have came out wrong. Like yeah, we done like that. You know what I'm saying? Like and that's the wrong way. But I've also have sat down and been like, look, this shit can't work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I guess just like ghosting them. You know what I'm saying? A serious relationship. I ain't never did that to a woman that I was really in a you know what I'm saying a serious relationship with. But I guess the negative way would be me just hollering it out through an argument. We done XYZ. She going off on me. She going off on me. I'm going off on her. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? But I done sat down and had that conversation and executed too. You know
Quiet over here.
Cause I'm just thinking, I'm listening to y'all, and I'm like, I would like to say I would like to leave on a positive note. You know what I'm saying? But it's extreme levels with me. So we gonna go out. We gonna go all the way out. We gonna Angela Bassett this motherfucker with a goddamn
the cigarette.
Yeah, with the cigarette, nigga, flames in the back. Let's go. Let's take it there. We gonna go all the way out. You know what I'm saying? Then I would like to have this discussion with you at a round table. You know what I'm saying? But the shit don't go like that.
After you done bleached his clothes.
Yeah, I've been in those type of situations, but I've also I haven't bleached clothes, but I
Hold on, this off the subject, but I gotta ask y'all, what's the worst thing y'all have done to a man? Like,
It's
exiting,
recorded.
like, on
I'm
the
not
way
about
out.
to sit here and tell y'all what I did.
I mean, give us a brief
Got
synopsis
police
of it or
records on.
something.
I put sugar in his gas tank.
Ooh, that's
Did you?
That's
Yes,
dirty.
let that
That's
bitch
dirty.
die slowly.
sugar iced tea.
Die so if you looking, it was me.
Ooh,
It was me.
Bro, she got off on you on that
I'm
one.
talking about real decent.
I couldn't imagine going to crank my truck up. And
It was a never.
sugar in there. That's crazy. What about you, Bree?
So if you watching, I just apologize to you. So I took his car. I had his car, and he was supposedly over somebody's house, and I rammed his car. The gates that you got to put the code in. Yeah, I went, and it just so happened.
Yeah.
It just so happened the gate was closing. Nah, we still gotta go through there.
Ooh, you bust the people gate open.
Bust through the gate. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Listen, this toxic trait is clearly I'm working on myself. This years ago. I don't do this type of stuff no more. But yeah, that truck.
Told the front end of the car.
I had to see what the fuck was going on in there. You feel what I'm saying?
Was there something going on in
It
there?
definitely was, and she got what she needed to get. But yeah, we had to get through there. So I had to go through there. So it just so happened. I didn't know the gate was closing, so we had to take the car through there.
It just so happened.
And I ain't had a code. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do?
Yeah, and this was 15 years ago. This ain't like recent.
20,
This
30
like
years
15
ago,
years
y'all.
ago I did this shit.
I think that's cap.
I was young.
I was wild.
2020.
Yeah, I think this is recent.
Nah, we ain't know that type time.
It was a long time ago.
We ain't know that type
Long
time.
time ago.
I can honestly say I ain't fighting over no man no more. Them days is over. Can you say the same?
I ain't got no man.
Well, when you get one, we both are the same.
I'm not fighting over him.
I'm not fighting over nobody. I ain't doing that type of stuff no more unless we like really locked in. Maybe married. That's married action.
I think that's definitely a crazy attribute that men and women can have to like. Me myself, I'm not fighting over no woman.
But maybe you haven't met that woman yet.
Nah. If the narrative is it's over this woman, that's not why I'm finna fight.
If she got to pick between one or two, and I'm sitting here got to fight for her to pick that, go ahead, walk away.
Yeah.
I ain't fighting.
We ain't about to do all that.
The woman better
Now, if you
choose
fighting
me.
to protect
People
her,
losing their
but
life
what if
over
you
stuff
fighting
like
to
this?
protect her?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I do that.
okay.
That's different. You know what I'm saying? That's fighting for her in defense for her.
Not
Right.
over her.
Yeah, I'm not fighting over her. Like,
Gotcha.
oh bro, I'm fade you. Whoever win, get her like type. Like, yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
Nah,
But
Well, for one,
some-
we ain't no piece of meat. We ain't no piece of meat like that.
nah, I ain't doing that.
But you know what's interesting, even about that topic, some women will put you in a position too when you're trying to defend her. You might fuck around and lose your life or something like that trying to defend her. What I mean by that is I'm thinking of just in the past, just sitting here thinking, and I'm like, it's been many different situations where I hear women say, hey, I'm gonna call my brothers and this and that and the third, and you calling your brothers on the wrong niggas, they gonna get killed.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
I've been in
true.
situations. There was this one
brother
one
get beat
woman.
up.
Yeah, your brother gonna get dealt with.
I was this one woman I was talking to, and we was hanging out. Now I don't smoke, I don't drink, so her two cousins wanted to go out and have some drinks. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't want to go. I'm like, but I'm gonna give y'all some money. I'll pay for y'all drinks or whatnot. Like, nah. She's like, I want you to come with me. Whatever. She talked me into going. I go to the bar, and we get to the bar. I sit at the bar, drinking like cranberry juice. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't drink. I like to sip on cranberry juice. So I'm sitting at the bar, drinking my little cranberry juice. Her and her cousin, them on the dance floor dancing and stuff or whatever. So she came to me, one baby, come out here and dance. I'm like, nah, I ain't finna dance, you know what I'm saying? She come to me like 2-3 times. I tell her no every time. So it's coming to where the club about to close in maybe about 25 minutes or so, 30 minutes. It ain't that many people out there on the dance floor. And she like, baby, come dance with me. Ain't nobody really out here. So I'm like, all right. I, you know what I'm saying, go dance with her. So we out there dancing, whatever. We dancing. So I'm jigging with her, whatever. She putting up, you know what I'm saying, putting her ass on me or whatever.
Two-step.
Yeah, little two-step.
Throwing it back. You throwing it back. You catching it.
I'm definitely catching, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of like this, you know what I'm saying? So we hanging out on the dance floor, and this dude walked by. She got a drink in her hand. I'm talking about some old 6'3" nigga. Look like he about 6'3", about 215-ish. At this time, I didn't have my little weight on me, you know what I'm saying? She throws this drink in this man's face. And if you're watching this, you know, because you know after this day, I never talk to you again. So if you're watching, this is why. You know.
Yeah, this is why.
But she throw the drink in the dude's face. Instantly, because you're with me, I automatically gotta protect you. Mm-hmm. She throw the drink in the dude's face. The dude looking crazy, like he bow up. I grab her and I put her around in the back of me, you know what I'm saying? So I just look at him. He looking at me, you know what I'm saying? And luckily, he just didn't want no smoke. The dude didn't want no smoke. I ain't say nothing. I ain't egg it on and try to throw fire on it. Like, yeah, nigga, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? No. If you finna jump out there, we finna tear this bitch up. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So, the dude like, nah. He like, bro, I'm good. He like, man, I'm good. Man, clothes all messed up and everything, y'all. So, dude cleared. I had my truck pulled up to, like, basically right in front of the club because I knew dude, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, who was running the club that night. And the dude left. He kind of stormed out of there. You know what that storm out mean? I don't know what he going to do.
Yeah, we outside and all this.
So when he storm out, I tell her, look, we gone too. So we cleared. We get in the car and she trying to explain. She looking at me, baby, I'm sorry. I'm like, I snap on her. Yeah. Don't ever in your life try me like that because you ain't try him, you tried me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She like, oh, he was too close to me. I said, that man wasn't nowhere near you. And those type of women I cannot deal with.
And you wouldn't have did that if I wasn't here.
Exactly. You would not have thrown this goddamn drink in this man's face if I wasn't here with you.
But what if she was that type of girl? Like how Brianna said, you call your man and be like, hey, somebody just did this X to me and all that other stuff. What if she was that girl?
See, me, I discern that real quick. That's why after that episode with her, and she was like, oh, well, tomorrow, I'm like, yeah, tomorrow, yeah, I'm holler at you tomorrow. Yeah. Never spoke to her again, still to this day. To this day, never spoke to her again, never. Because I ain't gonna let no woman put me in no detrimental situations behind foolery. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, if a nigga size you up, I'm gonna jump out there for you. You don't gotta say nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's
but all that, my man,
nah, you ain't finna be playing.
My man to do this, to do that,
and I know personally, I know dudes who got women like that. And I've seen these same dudes get their mouth tore out too behind their girl.
And honestly, sometimes women unintentionally will do that. And what I'm thinking about is Trouble. I know y'all know about the Trouble situation. Trouble from Atlanta. How he was in this girl's house. He was spending the night or whatever. Somebody that he knew. And she wasn't completely done, or she was trying to get away from her ex that she was dealing with. They might have still been messing around. You never know the true story.
Right.
Rest in peace, Trouble.
Yeah, rest in peace to Trouble. And he was over there, and the guy came over and killed him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
you gotta these women, you got to be careful around these women because they will have you in some crazy situations, like, and it be just like that, like, and then you got some women that they live for this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just to be out and be like, yeah, I got, know what I'm saying, my homies or my man or my brothers and just be talking crazy just because they know that they got, know what I'm saying, a muscle behind them.
Right.
So definitely got to be crazy. You got to be careful with some of these.
Yeah,
women.
you got to ask that question, like, who you is you good? You know what I'm saying? You just broke up. Well, how long you been broke up from, dude? Oh, we just stopped talking last week. Last week? Still man, fresh. This man might be outside right now. You got me over here playing these crazy games. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But you know what? As I'm sitting here thinking, we talking about we got to be careful about women. We got to be careful about these men too. Henny or Manny, whatever her name is, from Miami.
I just got wind of that.
From Miami.
And
we gotta let y'all tell them about the situation. Tell them. Somebody tell them.
This all I'm gonna say is. when I look for a woman, I'm looking for a natural woman. I ain't looking for no woman that look like no porcelain doll or none of that. Like I need your boobs to sag a little bit. I need some stretch marks.
Exactly.
They kills me with
I
this.
need you need to have a couple kids.
Yeah.
A couple?
I mean, at least one.
What?
At my age,
I'm 31. I ain't got no kids.
I don't have
you
any
still a little
either.
young.
Okay.
You got time.
Okay.
You got time. But I'm just saying though, like all that flat stomach and you got your lips puffed all out and all that. Know what I'm saying?
And a big ass.
you getting.
Ass be
You look like you look like you're a designer
basketballs.
doll.
Yeah.
Like
brand
a Miss Potato Head doll.
That's how y'all
Potato
niggas
head.
getting food out here. Cause y'all trying to look for these, know what I'm saying, symmetrical, perfect looking females. And them the ones that's going and spending $400,000-$500,000, know what I'm saying, to get their body did to look, know what I'm saying, exactly like a female.
Yeah, like bro say, boy, I need to see the attributes of a woman. Let me see your stomach. Let me see some stretch marks. You know what I'm saying? Let me see the baby.
But sometimes they be having not even trying to be funny. Sometimes it's transgenders that really don't look like a transgender. Like you wouldn't think that they're a guy until they tell you when you see a before and after.
No, that's what we saying because they be did up so well. They be done spent so much money on getting, know what I'm saying, these boobs that's looking at you, know what I'm saying, and the injections in the lips. They taking
but
the
girls also getting that too though.
That's what they're saying, but because of the transgender doing that, it's kind of making them not question, but want to make sure that this woman is actually a woman.
But see, when that type of thought, like even if I'm on Instagram or TikTok or whatever, and I see a woman that just looks so fine and so bad, if it crossed my mind that you might be a nigga, I just ain't even nothing to talk about. I'm like, man, this might be a nigga. Like this,
I guess they say because the transgender be looking so perfect.
They playing too many games.
Yeah,
it's
to the
point.
They do look good. Though.
Hey,
like,
fellas, it's to the point now where
everybody be bad.
you need to get you a woman. Get your woman. If you got to have 2 or 3, make sure that they're yours. You know what I'm saying, and that they're a real woman, and you got to hold on to them because the way the society is going now with all this type of stuff, with these transgender and all that type of stuff, you don't know what you getting. And that junk is not straight. And you know what I'm saying?
We just want to say, do your thing. Whoever you want to be, you know what I'm saying, be you. But it's like, man, you can't be out here trying to trick people, though.
Yeah. That's
you cannot be out here trying to trick people, though.
That's going to get you, basically, in my eyes, that's going to get you damn near.
I'm talking about.
I couldn't imagine, boy, a nigga then trick me.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? You done got... Not even that. Just sounding like the woman and all. And you done got head from a nigga.
I had to get that real deep down.
You done got head from a man. The only justification that can come from that is I got to kill you.
Oh man.
It might not be the right thing to do, but a nigga done tricked me into getting head. I got to kill you. That's the only way I'm going to feel satisfied with that.
You cannot be playing those type of games.
I can imagine how that could feel.
Not with no alpha heterosexual, know what I'm saying, male.
You can't be playing them games. Then you playing games talking about, I'm finna expose the rest of these dudes.
Oh, man.
Come on, man. Now, it's different if they own that. Now, if they own that and, know what I'm saying, the transgender or whatever trying to bring them out the closet, you know what I'm saying, like, nah, nigga, this what you own.
Right.
But for the ones who you didn't trick, nah, it's...
So how would you feel if that was your homeboy? Like, your homeboy got tricked and he thought that was a bitch. And he exposed your homeboy. Now how you feel about your homeboy? Because your homeboy ain't know. Remember? Like...
Yeah, truly, if that happened to one of my homeboys, as much goody two-shoes that I may try to portray, I'm going to be down with the foolishness, whatever he owns. Yeah, whatever you want to do to him, bro, it's going to have to be done right, of course, but... Man, whatever you want to do to him, dog, that's just what it's gonna be. Because you playing, you can't play with a nigga. You can't play with nobody's sexuality. Like he say, I like women. You know what I'm saying? I love women. I don't want no nigga. Mm-hmm. And that's why I was getting on, you know what I'm saying, y'all head the other time with this Steve Harvey junk talking about think like a man. I don't want no woman who think like a man. I want a woman who think like a woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So all that junk play, and you got to think about how Steve Harvey thinking. What type of man would want a woman who think like a man? You see what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother subject. I ain't even finna go into that. But
y'all tune in to episode 2 for that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But far as that, like, you can't be going around tricking people. That is not the...
That's too
I feel like that's a violation.
Yeah.
You can't be doing that.
Far.
Because even the women, even the women who, you know what I'm saying, want to be a stud or whatnot, you can pretty much see that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, even in these times, you got women that are starting to try to look like a real man.
Right,
and they do.
Right, and you can
and especially on TikTok.
Yeah,
especially on TikTok. These ladies, I'm not gonna lie,
they got the beard,
they
the
look
6-pack. Now imagine if, knowing what I'm saying,
even got the strap.
You hollering at what you think is a dude, and then all of a sudden you find out that he got this, know what I'm saying, same body part you got.
You can't ask me that. Well, in my defense, I wouldn't be upset. Well, that's kind of tricky because I
even with your sexuality, it depends on what type.
I am bisexual, so I do like females and guys. However, it would be a turn off because I would want you to be honest with me from the jump. I don't want to play hide and go seek. I gotta find out. Like, don't do that shit to me. Like, bitch, if you got a pussy, you got a pussy. If you got a dick, you got a dick. Like,
yeah, but see, that's
honest.
Those two characteristics, whether it's on the male end or the female end, that's deception to the 1,000th power.
That's just crossing the line.
Yeah, that's deception. Like, everybody may play a deceptive role in something, not as far as gender, right? You might be on some old other crazy jump, you might deceive somebody, you might think you got a lot of money or whatever. But sexual wise, that's deception to a magnitude.
If you can lie about that, imagine what else you gonna lie about.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we ain't playing the crying game over here.
Nah.
We is not playing the crying game over here.
Real.
You gonna have to catch this fade.
And I don't know how them I don't know how those fellas is gonna how that's gonna play out with that, because I would be willing to lose everything behind something like that.
Yeah, Miami, I'm feeling for you right now. I'm feeling for you right now.
So just so y'all know, it's a transgender that's in Miami that is supposedly exposing. Ain't no supposedly she is or he is exposing all these athletes, entertainers, all these people that were in her house and exposing them, and they didn't know that she was a transgender. So. That's what's happening. Just to give y'all some background.
It ain't just in Miami though.
No, it's happening everywhere.
Yeah, you got like I said, you got some of them dudes looking like real women. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be running around here like playing on real men intelligence like that. You know what I'm saying? And not to push rhetoric on them, but you deserve whatever you finna get. You deserve whatever you finna get when you play on somebody intelligence like that. You know what I'm saying?
How you live is how you gonna die.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a crazy topic with that transgender stuff, with the men acting like they're women. The one dude was like transgender, but he swimming with the women. He won. Like, this is really a man swimming.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it looking like, he won first place because you're going against a man.
Shoulders wider than mine.
You know what I'm saying? Or I think the one dude was, like, in some boxing or something.
I was about to say, an MMA fighter. Like,
yeah, like, you fighting a man. Of course he finna beat your mind. Come on, man. They done went too far with this jump, man. You know what I'm saying? That jump crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's wild.
That's crazy, man. You can't... I don't know.
Yeah, you can't be putting transgender men in sports with females. Like,
that's crazy.
That's gonna be like Joanna Man.
Yeah, for
not
real.
Joanna.
That was a good movie though.
Niggas finna be dunking on girls and everything.
Dominating the whole women.
I'm talking about the whole sport.
The whole women arena. You know what I'm saying?
What y'all think about, well, it's kind of the Dwayne Wade situation.
Oh,
man.
With his son?
Yeah,
I mean daughter?
Son, a daughter, as far as like, I'm going to just say this, how Boosie is responding to what's going on.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mess with Boosie. Boosie gonna say the real according to him. And it's gonna be a lot of people that agree with his real. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be people that don't agree with it, but as a father, you know what I'm saying, I got 2 daughters. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't imagine condoning one of my daughters saying that they wanted to be a man or something like that.
At what, 10? What he was, like 9?
Yeah.
He was young.
So do you think that that sexuality was pushed on him? versus him being able to make a mindful decision at that age.
But who pushed it on him?
I mean,
like
he got.
Media?
I feel
Social
like
media,
he got
the
two
world.
famous parents that's basically, you know what I'm saying, living a certain lifestyle. So it's like it's no telling what he's seen.
Our experience.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to really give input as far as like that aspect because you know they live a whole nother.
Yeah, they rich
type
and famous.
Of, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying,
And
lifestyle.
then, but it's just crazy. But the back that, as a father myself, I couldn't imagine having a son telling me that, Daddy, I want to be a girl. And I got these millions of dollars, and I tell him, well, son, that's what you want to do.
Let me
I'm
help
finna
you.
pay for it.
Yeah, let me help you.
And to me, that shows not lack. That shows no principle and morals for the man himself. You know what I'm saying? As the father, as D Wade, there's no way. Like I lost what I don't know the man. I don't know D Wade. I've never. All I know is he know I play basketball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, that spectrum of him being broadcast to the world, to me, you's a lame. You know what I'm saying? And I say that out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cause even his mom, even that boy's mom, don't even agree with that stuff.
that's crazy, man. There's no way as a
don't
man
think
that you can agree to let your children, you know what I'm saying, indulge in that and you back it.
Now, when you get grown, you know what I'm saying? You my child. I'ma love you regardless of what you decide to do.
When you
But
grown.
you under 10, you 10, 11, 12 years old, it's like, no, you that's, it's just like saying your child being like, man, I'm a walrus.
Yeah. For real.
Not
So
a
you gonna back
I'm
that?
a walrus.
What I'm finna do? Take you to the damn zoo and let you, know what I'm
Just
saying?
run
Hang out
around.
with the, yeah. I'm gonna buy you 2 big ass teeth for you to be hanging out with walruses all day. Like, no.
I agree. I think he should at least allow him to be grown before he makes that decision. Because we've all made decisions when we were young that you look back now and be like, what the hell? Or, you know, I'm glad my mama, you know, or my parent or whatever didn't stop me or whatever the case may be. So I definitely agree. I mean, I can't speak on how he feels about his sexuality. If that's how he feels, then at all means necessary, live your life. If you want to be a unicorn, be a unicorn. If you want to be a woman, be a woman. But at the same time, as an adult, like you said, I don't want to try to make it seem like Dwayne Wade is not a good father, but at the same time, you need to set boundaries. You are the adult. You're the one that basically says yes or no. You don't just sit here and let your kids get or do whatever they want
But
to
see,
do.
being a good father is bigger than you just being a millionaire and being
Correct.
able to, know what I'm saying?
It ain't always about money.
Right. It's about, know what I'm saying? The
Mentally.
Yeah, it's about your what morals and manners and all this other type stuff that you teaching your child. It's bigger than you just being able to be in a big house and you can get
Right.
whatever type of clothes you want to wear and all this type stuff. It's like, what are you instilling inside of your child?
And that's like the same subject we was talking about on one of the other episodes. Like, what profit would it be to have both the mom and the dad in the house when you got parents like D Wade and his wife
That's gonna allow you to
letting me as a child tell you, like how you say I want to be a zebra, and and my dad and my mom is sitting down contemplating how they can make me be a zebra. Well, we could take him to the mutant lab and we could try to get the stripes embedded in his skin, and they're really trying to do this. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is
Because what it
crazy.
sounds like to me is the child is running the show, and the child is not even fully developed. As a child, your mind is not fully developed to make those type of decisions yet. You're not there.
Unexperienced.
Yeah,
Right.
your decision making, all of that, your judgment, your problem solving, all your analytical is not there yet. So for you to say that I want to grow up and be a bear, or I want to be a bear, like listen, it's time. It takes time to
And
develop those
why
things.
make it so public?
Yeah, it should have
Know
been
what
more
I'm saying?
private.
That's another thing that kind of throw me off.
What
It's
stays
like
in the house?
it's so public. Like you letting them take all of these like almost provocative type pictures and stuff like
See,
that.
but that right there, what's going on in that whole picture, that's something that's going on the spiritual realm. That's, you know what I'm saying? Me as knowing what's going on in the world, like that's something that's taking place in the spiritual realm, in the spirit of that whole household. You know what I'm saying? And basically, the devil is having his way with that whole household. You know what I'm saying? Just looking back on all the different situations and stuff that they have been going through and that has been exposed to the world. that's just the devil having his way with that whole household. There's no other way that I can see that. You know what I'm saying? But
because as you're just thinking about it, like, you know, you don't even know your purpose in life at that age yet. You're still trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're still trying to figure out which way you want to go and all these things. Well, you don't even know what your purpose and what you're trying to do yet. So, you know, how can you even make that decision for a child? That kind of brings us to our next topic, y'all. What is the meaningful purpose in your life? What do you think your purpose is?
well, for me,
I got kind of quiet on that one.
The wheels in the brain turning. You know what I'm saying?
It's a deep.
The wheels in the brain
What is your
turning.
meaningful purpose in life? Where are you trying to go? What is your direction? What are you here for? What you doing this for?
I mean, my purpose in life is, regardless of what people may view me as or have seen me do or not do, you know what I'm saying? I feel like my purpose is to lead people to God. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what I feel like my purpose is. My purpose is not to accumulate a bunch of money. It's not to drive the most expensivest car or buy the most expensive house or have all the beautiful women. I don't feel like that's my purpose. But I feel like my real purpose is to just lead people to God and lead people to the understanding of God. And once they get the understanding of God, God will reveal to them what their purpose is. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like my real purpose is. So when I get the opportunity to do it, I try to tell people about, like, the Bible. Like I said, I believe in the Bible. So I try to tell people about it in a way that they will understand. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of rhetoric going on right now in the world today, you know what I'm saying, with all these social media platforms. You got people who getting on here saying stuff that sound like it makes so much sense when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, beliefs and stuff like that. Yeah,
and all this other
and they'll be saying something that sounds souped up, and if you don't know nothing, you'll go try this stuff. Like, yeah, man, they say if you get a cup of water and you put 6 dashes of pepper in it,
sit it up under the moon for 2 days,
yeah, and drink it. They say you'll attract your forever partner, and you'll be tossed and turned to believe some of this stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's what my purpose is. You know what I'm saying? And I think and it's meaningful to me too. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's my real purpose.
Amen, brother.
Yeah. Amen.
Take me to the king.
I told you, yeah, Michael Bang. All I can do is pray for you. That's all I can do.
What you think yours is?
Well, you know, I was raised, know what I'm saying, on church and God too. So, you know, my purpose is kind of along the same lines. Know what I'm saying? It's for me my purpose is to be the best version, you know what I'm saying, of myself, and to display that to the world. Know what I'm saying? While letting people know that, know what I'm saying, I'm being the best version of me that I can be through God, you know what I'm saying, through Christ. So just letting my light shine through myself while I'm becoming the best version of myself, you know what I'm saying, I feel like is my purpose.
That's real. Boy, that's real purposeful right there, boy.
Yeah. I'm quiet because I'm like, what is my purpose? I'm kind of like still filling it out, but I do feel like I influence a lot of people, like, with my bubbly personality. I definitely do believe that I believe in don't judge a book by its cover. I believe a lot of people do judge me because I might look bougie, or I might look, you know, like I don't like people, or I'm mean, and it's really just my resting bitch face. But when you get to know me, you don't have anything negative to say, because we're gonna have a good ass time. We're gonna laugh, we're gonna joke, we're gonna have a good time. Like, there's never been any bad blood between us. When we link up, it's always a vibe. So I just feel like my purpose is to bring that light in. Even when you're having a bad day, we can laugh about something, we can joke about something. So I just think that I bring happiness and joy. Even on your rainy day, I bring sunshine to the rain.
That's real.
That's good, Ashley. That was good. Roxanne. I think for me, I know I keep God at the forefront of everything that I do, first and foremost. So I'm still trying to find my way myself. But I would say for me, the most important thing that I'm trying to do right now, not only for me, I want God to show me what He wants me to do with people. He knows that I love the finance world. I really want to teach people of how to, I feel like us as people, black people, you know, my people, I feel like when it comes to finances and money management, we weren't taught certain things. Credit, we weren't taught these things that they're now teaching in schools, but not to the level or degree that I see these other races at. And so when it comes to finance, I just want to be able to say, here, I got a bank right here. You need some help? You need a loan? You need this? I got you. Let me help you. Let me show you the way so I can help you open up this business. You can't get this $1 million loan. Let me show you how to do this. You know what I'm saying? Let me help lead the way to open up some of these impoverished areas so we can help get on the rise and get ahead. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of my counterparts and a lot of my friends that I have that are another race, they have excelled in that lane, like as far as credit and knowing about these things. And then when I see my people, I see a struggle with that. And I just want to be able to help empower them financially and get them to the level that they need to be on so they can get these houses, get these homes, and, you know, and just take care of their family and build generational wealth. That's what's at the core of my heart. So that's something that I'm trying to figure out and learn how I can do that. So I would say that's my purpose.
Definitely.
That's a good purpose. I mean,
they don't teach you that.
With that being said, that's a good purpose, and I feel like a lot of people of color do need to have those attributes, you know what I'm saying, and have them educated in that arena, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because they don't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't. It was a lot about that stuff that I didn't know, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of black people are financially illiterate.
Mm-hmm.
Sad to say.
So
Yes, I want to have my own bank. I can open up a bank and, you know, just different things that I would like to do to help empower people in that arena. So we don't really got to go to these, they call them shiny shoes, you know, type people, and go and get these loans. Come to me, I'll help you. I'll help empower you. You know what I'm saying? So that's my goal. That's my goal. I think that's a good way to end it off, y'all. Because we're trying to find our purpose and all these goal settings and things that we're trying to do and take it to the next level. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, everybody got a purpose out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a purpose, and your purpose is meaningful. Yeah. Whether your purpose is viewed as a negative purpose or a positive purpose. Mm-hmm. Because on hindsight, you got people who their purpose is to lead you to hell.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So you need to be aware. Y'all need to be aware of that too.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? There are people that are here specifically to lead you to hell. Mm-hmm. And there are people here to lead you to the kingdom. And there are people here to lead you toward better finances. Mm-hmm. There are people here to lead you toward better self-help. You know what I'm saying? Like how Miss Roxanne was saying. Like just to help you be a better person. So when y'all be drinking from these different cups... You know what I'm saying? When y'all be drinking from these different cups, just know what you're drinking. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And be mindful of what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? And
watch your surroundings.
Definitely watch your surroundings and be careful who you call a friend. And I guess that's it.
That's it.
Bye.
All right, so this your girl Brianna Breeze.
Your girl Miss Roxanne.
Michael Bang.
And it's your boy Bird Beezy.
All right, y'all. This is Midnight Brunch. We appreciate y'all for tuning in.